This get you hooked? Cause it got me hooked. I like to start off by saying this is my first time playing a Resident Evil game, and this was my introduction to the series. That holy moment had me in a trance, literally. I haven't felt so invested in a game's story since playing Final Fantasy XII on the PS2 at 12 years old. I know, different genres, but the point still stands. There hasn't been a game in recent years, let alone this year, that really had my attention until now. Leon's determination and drive to save the president's daughter, Ashley, who's been kidnapped by a cultist group that plans to bestow upon her their gift, as they call it, and Leon will not allow anything to stop him from completing his mission, whether it be big dude, short dude, or bald dude. Another part of the reason why I like the story so much is Leon mother Kennedy, baby. Dude walks into the cultist village looking to rescue Ashley, sees them all go hostile, has to fight them off. Luckily enough, he's saved by the bell, pun intended. And the mindless drones stop everything they're doing to go into the church and pray to Lord Cthulhu himself. And all Leon has to say about that is,
where's everyone going? Bingo?
He's stoic, cocky, sometimes a little brash, and hella sarcastic, which made me love him even more. Finally, a main character with personality I can get behind. As for Ashley, I honestly thought I was gonna hate her. I thought she was gonna be annoying with the whole Leon, save me, Leon, carry me, Leon, Leon, Leon. But she wasn't. She was rightfully scared in the beginning. Then as the story progressed, she started to become more brave and save Leon when he was in a pickle. And that earns my respect. Now, to the other points that make this game interesting and fun. As for combat, you have to be very cautious on how you go about it. Your knife has a durability bar that once depleted, it will break, and you'll have to craft another one in order to perform melee attacks. And your guns, pretty self-explanatory, they need ammunition. Melee and shoot too much, and you'll end up being easy prey for the dangers that lie ahead. But don't be alarmed, there is a way to utilize both melee and range effectively. If you can shoot enemies in the head, they will be briefly stunned. That's when you get up real close and personal to them to deliver a powerful roundhouse kick that will either knock an enemy flat on the ground or knock them out for good. While progressing through the game, you'll eventually come across the merchant. The merchant is your provider of things. You can buy and sell items. You can also upgrade your weapons and repair your gear. But the merchant also comes with another special option he can do for you: trade-in. You can trade in spinel gems to earn additional rewards. Now, you may be wondering, how exactly do I earn spinel gems? Well, it's fairly easy. You can earn spinel gems by completing blue request notes scattered across the map. I would highly recommend doing them because the rewards are definitely worth it. Another fundamental key to survival that I feel like this game teaches you is crafting is important, because you'll find out during your journey that your inventory will get full pretty quickly due to collecting many resources that you find. And the only way to clear up inventory space is either to rearrange items vertically or horizontally, or craft them. And you'll find out that crafting is much more essential than rearranging your items, because you can craft many variations of health potions. You can even craft a health potion that increases your maximum health. And if you're in a pickle and you need more ammunition, but you're just not simply finding any, you can always craft them. Remember, crafting is key. If you're still feeling especially trigger happy, but don't want to waste any of your precious ammo, you can always visit the shooting range. And depending on your score in the minigame, you'll either receive a silver or gold token. Tokens used at the nearby gumball machine will reward you with perks that you can attach to your suitcase. You can attach up to 3 perks to your suitcase, either ones that help you save money, collect more resources, or help you out in a fight. Throughout the game, players can complete a wide variety of challenges to earn challenge points that can be used in the extra content shop to purchase bonus content such as new weapons, apparel, models, and concept arts, which is a pretty cool feature in my opinion, because you can make Leon, the cool badass, now into a cool badass that rocks a chicken hat. And Ashley, you can gear her up in the finest exquisite armor. Bonus, she doesn't take any damage, nor can be carried anymore. Since I've never played the original, I was really curious on how the graphics were before. And my goodness, were they vastly improved. From the characters, to the enemies, to the environment. Everything was just chef's kiss to look at. The music had me panicking, sweating. I was nervous. I was scared to turn the corner right after hearing the eerie music. I almost quit the game. But thank God I didn't, because it was a wild ride and it was a good time.
Shit! This thing's gonna flip!
There are 4 difficulties: assisted, standard, hardcore, and professional once you've beaten your first playthrough. Assisted has aim assist enabled, extra ammo when crafting, your health will regen when you're low, and items from the merchant are discounted. Standard is pretty self-explanatory. It's just your normal mode in any other game. Hardcore not only makes enemies tougher, but certain items the merchant will sell will be at an even higher price. So spend your funds wisely. And lastly, professional. Enemies will be damn near unkillable and will also drop ammo very scarcely. There will also be no more autosaves, and parrying is limited to perfect parries. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I played on standard primarily because the little description when selecting the difficulties said, hey, if you never played a Resident Evil game, play on standard. And I abide by the rules, so I was like, why not? I never played a Resident Evil game before. I'ma do standard. And it's true. If you never played a Resident Evil game, standard is probably the best bet, because I found playing on standard, at least for me, first experience, first time playing a Resident Evil game, was not too hard, wasn't too easy, it was just right. However, that's not to say that I won't go back in the future and play on the harder difficulties. As for replayability, you'll be stoked to hear New Game Plus mode is unlocked after you've beaten your first playthrough. So if you want to tackle on a more harder challenge with all of your weapons from your previous run, you'll be ready for it. Also, if you're a speedrunner, you'll be excited to hear this. Depending on how fast you complete a chapter or the game, you'll be graded, and based on that grade, you'll be rewarded with challenge rewards. And there you have it. That's my review on Resident Evil 4, the remake. Just playing and finishing this game made me want to play all the other Resident Evils, because I had such a blast with this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any specific game you'd like to see me review, comment down below. See you guys next time. Peace.